Alright folks, I just wanted to make a quick little video to let everyone know G-Sides has, secured a PlayStation 5. Knocking on wood, just in case. That's not real wood, so we probably just lost it. We have secured, for all intents and purposes, a PlayStation 5. We have our pre-order in, and hopefully that sticks. We really wanted to do that. We wanted to try and make sure that we had one at launch so we could stream some games on it, so that we could talk about stuff, share our thoughts with everybody, etc., etc. So I wanted to share my experience with trying to pre-order one, and talk a little bit about the process of what's been happening around the pre-orders and stuff. I'm sure you guys have heard it was absolute chaos. It was pandemonium. So I spent about 3 hours trying to pre-order this console. Pretty much by the time I got into the process of trying to pre-order this thing, it was sold out everywhere, except for Best Buy. I think the only reason Best Buy was still able to process things was because no one could get through, because their site is such shite that it was like 1,000 people were trying to go through one single wide doorway with their consoles in hand, and therefore no one could fit through except for one person would trickle through every 20 minutes or so. Meanwhile, everywhere else that had a stable site, it was just, everyone clicked straight through it. I'm sure they were crippled as well, but not to the same level that I think Best Buy's site was. But it provided an opportunity for us if you were crazy enough to actually attempt to sit there for 3 hours like I did. So yeah, I sat there for 3 hours trying to get the thing into the cart, and then to check out with it, and then to actually complete the checkout where it would process the order and say, "You good." Eventually I got there. Yay. I think it was 3 in the morning when I finally got there. Yeah. So, unless they rescind our pre-order, unless they tell us that they oversold it or something like that, which is a possibility. It happened with Walmart, and now Amazon too. As of today, I was hearing that Amazon is contacting some people and saying, you're probably not going to get it on launch day, which is kind of a roundabout way of saying, we don't have one for you. The amount we're going to be sent has been exceeded by the amount we have sold. So whenever we get more, you'll get one. Which is essentially the same as not having pre-ordered one at all. Which I fully expect might be the case with Best Buy also. Some people might get that message. We might get that message. In the case of Best Buy, I think it's more of like what I said before, that they just bottlenecked like crazy, and I don't think they necessarily oversold. I think the reason why they were live for so long was because that they just couldn't, nobody could get out of the store, the digital store. So, let's say this right off the bat, Sony did mess up here. They definitely made some mistakes. If for no other reason than when they lost control, they didn't address it or say anything, which I think really is the case. I think they lost control. Once they released the price and the release date, retailers had all the information that they needed to do pre-orders, and it really didn't, in this instance, matter that they said, yeah, those pre-orders will start tomorrow. I mean, let's look right at what Walmart said, because it's kind of telling in their tweet that they put out about when they started pre-orders. So right here, we've got what Walmart put out around 2 hours after the event had completed. Make you wait to get the new PlayStation 5? Nah, that's not like us. Go on, pre-order it now. I mean, is the phrasing there, could it be any more telling? Basically like, listen, we're supposed to wait. We're gonna be cool about this. Go on. This is one step away from, like, on release day. No, not on release day. This is one step away from like the day before it's supposed to release being like, make you wait until tomorrow to get your console? Nah, come get it today. Which, you know, a lot of the chaos probably started with this type of thinking. I'm not sure if they were the first ones to do this. I believe from what I had been reading before that they were. I think they were the first ones to do this, and that the rest of the tidal wave was just other retailers responding like, whoa, they're already doing their pre-orders. We got to do ours. We can't just sit around and wait until we're supposed to. So yeah, it was definitely a mess, and I think it's largely because Sony lost control of how things were supposed to go. They didn't properly incentivize adherence to the rules that they set in place. I think Microsoft is going to be doing that a lot more strictly, and they even even the journalistic outlets have been referring to it as throwing shade at Sony. Over here in Newsweek, they just straight up said PS5 pre-orders were such a mess that even Xbox threw some shade. That's definitely where I heard that. This is according to IGN. Microsoft responds to PS5 pre-order chaos with promise of exact pre-order time for Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S. So this is what then Xbox put out, stating, pre-order September 22nd, worldwide launch in 36 countries, November 10th, hype 9000. Don't worry, we'll let you know the exact time pre-orders start for you soon. So yeah, they're saying the exact time, which, based on what happened with Sony, usually the incentive or the stick would be something like, if you try and do pre-orders early, we're not going to give you your stock early. We're going to keep it fair by force if necessary. I think that's going to be enforced further in this instance. So here we're seeing IGN saying, interestingly enough, the first we heard of PlayStation 5 pre-orders came after the show via Jeff Keighley, who said, per Sony, hashtag PlayStation 5 pre-orders will be available starting tomorrow at select retailers. A few minutes later, PlayStation confirmed Keighley's tweet, but gave no further information as to when the pre-orders would go live. While many were expecting nothing to happen until tomorrow, pre-orders seemingly went live on Walmart. This was no mistake, as Walmart tweeted out. So yeah, Walmart was the first ones to do this and start the tidal wave. They literally just went rogue. This sent the internet ablaze, with many attempting to secure a PlayStation 5 on launch day. GameStop and Target pre-orders then went live, followed by Best Buy and Amazon. Yeah, this article was written by Adam Bankhurst. Yeah, Adam Bankhurst, who said, speaking from personal experience, I attempted to secure a PS5 from Best Buy for over 2 hours before it was claimed to be sold out. In all honesty, the experience of trial and error felt akin to what I imagine a Bloodborne 2 would be like on PS5. Well, without the hard-fought victory at the end. That's assuming that you can actually beat Bloodborne 2 when it does come out for PS5, which it will. Well, Adam, I tried for 3 hours, and I actually ended up getting one, so, you know, you just gave up too early, like a bitch. Someone like you could never beat Bloodborne 2. I'm just kidding, of course. I don't know you like that, and if anything, I'm probably the bitch for staying on the website for 3 hours going, please Sony, take my money, I need the console, please. So with that, we have a console secured as far as we know at this point. Hopefully when launch day comes around, we will have a console to play, to stream, to talk to you guys about, let you know what we think of the UI, the interface. I'm going to put Cyberpunk right in that puppy. It's not going to upscale yet. I think there's going to be a post-launch update for like upscaling and PS5 backwards/forwards compatibility. It's going to be weird, but I'm curious to see how that turns out, and that's what we want to be able to communicate to everybody and let everybody know what we think, how it goes, who we are, where we're going, where we've been. And then on September 22nd, when the Series X and Series S pre-orders go live, I guess we'll see what happens. Hopefully things go a little bit more orderly, but you never know. Somebody might just decide to go rogue again and do whatever the hell they want. And if that does happen, hopefully Microsoft will address it and try and get things back in their lane and communicate to people what's going on, keeping everything fair so that everyone can get one that wants to get one. or at least get in line, so to speak. So yeah, in summation, shit was crazy. But we got one, as far as we know. And I'm going to knock this, not wood again. Wood, not wood. We have a PS5. We're going to have a PS5. Secured. Ready for launch day. And we'll be there for whoever wants to hear about it, watch it, find out about it. Don't forget to check out our streams. Fridays and Saturdays, we've been streaming Remnant, Monster Hunter. I just got Tony Hawk. Dragon's Dogma anime just came out. Gonna stream that. So come check those out. We've been doing them pretty much every Friday and Saturday with some viddles. With some videos trickled in there throughout the week. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Walmart, stay crazy, stay wildcard. Keep firing people, don't give anybody benefits. Launch shit early. Don't listen to anybody. You do whatever the hell you want. You keep being crazy, that's why we love you. You wildcard, you crazy. No, really though, stop it. Really though, thanks for watching. Sub, like, dingle the bells. Follow us? Home? Don't follow us home. Don't follow us anywhere except for online. Follow us digitally. Don't follow us physically. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Thanks for watching. Guys are crazy.